Welcome to Thrill Tales Society. Today we will practice some basic greetings.
When Sarah packed up her apartment and moved back in with her parents, it didn't feel like a fresh start. It felt like a step backward. At 24, she thought she had everything figured out. She had moved out, started a new job, and built her own routine. But when the company suddenly shut down, everything fell apart. At first, she tried to figure things out on her own. She applied for jobs, reached out to contacts, and stayed up late trying to fix things. But nothing worked out, so she gave in. Moving back home wasn't easy. Her old room felt smaller than she remembered. The walls, the desk, even the window, everything reminded her of a version of herself she thought she had moved on from. Her mom tried to make things easier. She checked in often, cooked her favorite meals, and told her to take her time. But Sarah didn't want comfort. She wanted her life back. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, she started falling into a bad routine. She stayed in bed longer, put off her job applications, and spent hours scrolling on her phone. She told herself she would get back on track tomorrow. But tomorrow kept getting pushed back. One afternoon, her younger sister walked into her room without knocking. "You've been in here all day," she said. "I'm just tired," Sarah replied, not looking up. Her sister didn't leave. Instead, she sat down on the edge of the bed. "You're not tired," she said. "You're stuck." That word hit harder than Sarah expected. Stuck. She didn't argue. She didn't brush it off. Because deep down, she knew it was true. That evening, Sarah decided to do something small. She cleaned up her room, opened the window, and wrote down a simple plan. Nothing big, just a few steps. The next morning, she forced herself to get up early. She got dressed, made coffee, and sat down at the kitchen table. It felt strange at first, but also different. She started applying again. Not perfectly, not confidently, but consistently. Her mom noticed a change. She didn't say much, but she smiled more. Her sister checked in every day, making sure Sarah didn't fall back into old habits. Slowly, things began to shift. A week later, Sarah got a call back. Then another. One interview turned into two. She didn't rush it this time. She stayed patient, thought things through, and chose carefully. A month later, she accepted a new job. But this time it felt different. She wasn't just trying to move on. She was building something stronger. On her first day, as she got ready to head out, she paused for a second and looked around her room. It didn't feel small anymore. It felt like the place where she got herself back together. And for the first time in a long while, she felt ready.
Well done. Excellent work today. Keep practicing, and I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.